Hello. Hopefully everybody is having a beautiful, wonderful Friday. I have got a little bit of art stuff to do today for this new knee armor and leg armor pattern that I've been working on. That is done. I'm just finishing up the little details before I release it on Patreon and my website. Hopefully you're all having a lovely, lovely day. We got lots of people in here already. Oh, hey, we got Shawforged over on Twitch as well. We're multi-streaming again. Make sure you leave a like. Once again on YouTube, this stream is monetization off, ad-free, because of last time there were donations, which is, it doesn't take much. And I have a new playlist from White Bat. I dug up some more stuff, so we'll see how it goes. Anyways, right off the bat, I'm going to do this little knee armor artwork, and we'll see where we move on from there. You know? We'll see how this goes with my microphone in my face. Jason says, Magnus, your website still shows 4X shirts unavailable. I can do some custom 4X shirts, Jason, if you want. But I think the tri-blend shirts won't go up to 4X. That's not what I want. Yes, it is. Quad? We'll do quadrant and see if this works. Might be a little tricky. Where's the lid of this? Doing this. Oh, actually, I almost got it. This might be a little too fucking finicky. Come on, motherfucker. Might work. That might work. Hey, Zashima. Or Zashima. One of the two. Jason was asking, does Trust just hover over this channel, waiting for me to go live? Maybe. So this isn't going to be too complicated. The only thing I want out of this knee patterns, I want the line work to be probably like wide with some thin ones going through it. I know my other pattern has it more thin the whole way through, so we'll see. Where the hell? Why is my recents? Looks all right. Okay. We'll see what we come up with. Is this even a good spot to draw in? I don't know. One second. Let's see if I can get this chair any higher. I doubt it. No. Fail. Honestly, I should lower this whole table. I could. It'd just be a little finicky. So obviously these are two different sizes, so I want it to be similar up to where it starts, you know, just before it gets different, and then kind of extend this. I love my scribbles, they're so good. We'll see how it goes. I think what I'm going to work on is actually this side, and then I'll try and warp it a bit and clean it up. See how it goes. So we've got our stitch line, and we've got kind of our line where I don't want to go past it. You know what I'm saying? Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Now that I've done that, I gotta do this over again. Sorry, one sec, guys. No. Edit drawing guide, options, assistant drawing. it's better. Just do some scribbling until I figure out where it's going, you know? Oh, terrible start. More shenanigans, McEwen. Thanks for the subscription of Prime Gaming there, Mr. McWheezy. And I appreciate such a cool name. I like that name. McWheezy. I might do a few of these, we'll see. Sometimes it takes a while to get going, though. Yeah, use music like this. Yeah. Something like that could be good. Just keep farting around until I hit what I want, instead of it looking like a sideways bunny rabbit. Remember, I wanted it wide. I kind of instantly forgot that I wanted it wide. Come here. The Mod Wars. Hey, Morphodius. Going pretty good. Just kind of finding my way right now with my art. Which, if anybody knows me, I'm very slow at. Just is what it is. I'm super slow at art. I don't do it enough to be fast. This is kind of looking weird. It's kind of looking like it's jammed through here. I don't know if it's... it kind of looks like it fits. We'll see. Here. Perfection is better than rushing through. That's so true. Though, I think if I just did a lot of rushing practice, I would just be a better artist. But I don't have enough time to do a lot of art, so... You know, I kind of like the idea of this reversed here, honestly. One sec. Come on. Come on. Undo. Undo. There you go, buddy. More like this. Damn, I might have to do a couple of these if they're quick. And then this is coming off here. And it crosses. That's good. None of it. You know, I was thinking of doing some wide lines and then some narrow ones. This is taking up a lot of space really quickly. What if I get this tidier and get something else in there? Mod Wars indeed. So if any of you are like me and you get easily frustrated with your artwork, and you have, like me, a bunch of money that you could put on a credit card for an iPad Pro, man, it's been a game changer for my art because I can make a mess and not throw it away. You know? I still want to figure out what are we doing in here. What's going on in here right away? There's some here, maybe. Because I am horrible. I'm amazed that I even was able to do, like, all my earlier Viking-ish art is, oh, what if I, is pencil and then inked, but, I did it, but it was slow. You can just tell where I changed to the tablet, how much more art I did. But right now, I'm having a little bit of a hard time. So I want to put something else in there other than just circles. That's so tight, it's tough. Oh, I could split this. Let's split this. If I can remember how it looks like. I think it'll look better split. Oh man. Oh no, I want it wide, it's not happening. I wish this was an animal because you guys can throw ideas at me really easy with animals. You know, I guess, I kind of just have to go with the circles. It's kind of on theme here. I can always quickly do another one. Make it less, like this. I'm thinking I'm going to just add to this one over here when we get around to it, instead of warping it. Looks a little confused, is what that looks like. Okay. Let me clean this up real quick. Is it going to still be on? Yeah, it is. Boop, boop. And I can do my whatever the hell. Oh my god, my brain's hurting just from looking at this. Over, under, under. And then this one's over. No, this goes under. This one goes over. Yeah, like this. There we go. That's better. My brain is hurting. There we go. I figured it out. Look at me. I'm amazing. Jason Cooley says, leatherwork, no problem. Custom art, not my strong suit. Hey, you just gotta know with, like, this kind of stuff, It doesn't take long to get, like, I can do knots. Animals takes a long time. I can do knots pretty good. This is actually a little weird here. Oh, now it's gonna be even weirder if I don't put the assisted drawing back on. Let's do a little fiddling. I wonder if I can make this cooler instead of just a circle. Like, what if it went? It splits and it comes through, or something like that. This comes to here. This comes out here. And then it comes up to here in a little doodly-doo, as we call it. You know what? Not as cool as I thought it would be. Because it's the only one doing that weirdness, and so it just kind of looks weird to me. But I do want to make it a little smaller. It doesn't need to be that big. Boom. Simple. There we go. Human says, agreed. Spread it out so there's a background square in the middle. Yeah, I guess another thing I could do is that I could just make it like I've done before, very obvious, you know, border for backgrounding. It's a good idea. And this here still doesn't convince me that it's going like this. I don't know. It just looks a little strange, one might say. But maybe I'm overthinking it. Let's do a little change up to see what happens. Just to see what happens. If I do that, I could come through with another split. That might be cool, actually. Maybe? I like how it is. I'm just gonna leave it how it is. Which one's doing it? It's like a giant... Thanks, McEwen. You're super helpful. As always. That's why you're a moderator, because you're super helpful. I like that better. That's nice. I'd like to serve. Good job. What if this came all the way into here and then split here? Nope. No. Don't like it. Don't like it. Remember that this stream is ad-free on YouTube because of donations. If you guys want to donate and be a hero for no ads, it would be greatly appreciated, but not mandatory. Something that I need to do differently to the tip. I kind of, you know, I like what's going on in here, but then it gets kind of boring. It does. It gets kind of boring. What could I do? All this talk of wide, and then I unwided it. Let's I don't mind the... It is what it is. I'm just... not sure. I just don't like the flow of it. Then also, now that I've taken this off of here, I kind of want to put it back. Dad was saying open the loops. Where did you put? Oh, that was Discord. You're talking like here, but the thing with these is that the whole idea is it's going into the other part. Unless I mounted it off of here or something. You know. Make it a little narrower after talking about how I wanted it not to be super narrow. You know what? I do like that. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. But if I do it there, do I want to do it on these two? Maybe. Come on. Yeah, I like it. Good call. This is one that's a little small, though. I don't know if I want to do it on this one. But... hell, I don't even know if this is what you're talking about, but it's the only thing I can think of. Hey, Engels. Hey, trust is... oh, lotion. I don't have any lotion handy right now. I'll have to go get it. Though, now there's no... there's something going on here I need to figure out. What if I break this? Could that be a thing? Or is that just going to be weird? Just need some cladda hands. I don't even know what a cladda hand is. I kind of like where we're going with this, just breaking this up a bit. I'm just not sure where I'm going to end up with it. What if it came off of here? Alright, I got an idea. But I don't want to fuck around too much. This is probably a stupid idea. It is. I'm not going to fuck with it like that. What if... turn off my guide for this fuckery. Well, if I came in here, then I came in here. It's hard to see it crossing because of how what's going on here. This crosses, and this comes over here. This is going to look weird. Yeah. This gets a little strange inside here, though. Yeah, that looks strange. That looks strange. It was worth a shot, he says. Worth a shot. Undo, please. Thank you. There. Did my music stop? No way. Lies. There we go. Oops. No, you can't hear any music? Really? Or is that you also wondering if the music stopped when I said it stopped? I'm showing music playing. Are you fucking with me, Trust? What if I just say screw this and go like... And I like it. It just kind of wiggles its way along. Not very cool. I'll figure it out here. What about... It's figuring out shit with MagnaStay. Riveting content. It's getting a little crazy. Do I have to just erase that whole thing and figure it out? Because I like that other part. I think I do. I think I gotta just erase this completely and stop thinking about it. And I can break these up instead of having them linked. Remember I was like, I want really wide. Oh my god, I'm killing myself here. Just leave the artwork and rivet some spikes on it. Nice. What happened to me wanting these big wide lines? And they're all little tiny lines now. Fuck. That's even worse. Fuck. How big is that? That's not bad. Honestly, usually I don't have this much problem with like it just like not work. But we seem to be at a uncertainty. If I can bring this earlier. Gives me some room to fuck with it. Yeah, it's a bit of a kraken, isn't it? Very tendrily. Undid the loop here, but what if I ended this thing? I'm getting somewhere finally. Let's remove my drawing guide and clean it up a bit. See what the hell I'm getting to. Today on stream, drawing a laking serpent. Jellyfish. I like that, Trust. Do I just make this come off of here, though? Like, no, that's weird. It still looks weird here because it's not like crossing at all, it's just kind of like stuffed together, you know? What if I... This is going to get chaotic in a second. Okay. What if this, you know what? Oh, drawings. Yeah, it's still on it. Okay, good. What if this comes down here? Kind of like we had before. This shit. you're right about the point. I do like the assisted stream. I always enjoy it. I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to do it. Art streams, never super popular. 14 viewers on YouTube. I don't know how many are over on Twitch, but thanks for hanging out with me. I don't know. I don't like where I'm going with that. Oh, it's a pain in the ass, but I'm just going to erase this whole fucking thing. Not the whole thing. I'm kidding. But I'm going to erase it to a point where I can get access to just the loops. Get rid of this stupid thing. All this. We're going to loop through. Because why not? Something's obviously not working. Let's widen this up too while I have a chance. Widen this up while I have a chance. And this is going to come through here. Boom. Hit the edge. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Cosmic. Appreciate it. As I fumble my way through my art. And then with that as a base, we can hit it with the other stuff, so that's the best option here. I could come in like this. I also want to fill up that side. Fuck. Frustrating. It's really fun drawing and having problems live, by the way. You gotta try it. I think now that we've got, you know, it's just a crossed line in the middle. Now that we've got like a base, we can like weave some stuff in and out of it, and it'll look all, like it'll make sense, in theory. But also this is fucking me up now, all this crossed up shit. So I'm gonna get rid of this and then I'll add it back in later. Otherwise my brain will melt. I'll just have these simple ones, and then I can cut them up later if I want to, right? I can either go over here with this, or I can come down here with this. I like this better. Let's see. That's too tight. Chris says, hey Magnus, those one-piece knees are a customer order from a friend down here in Nevada. It's been awesome watching you make them, and then it'll be cool to see him use them. Awesome. Glad that they are finally out the door. It took me a while to really finalize what I wanted to do with them, but I got it now. Let's see, is this just going to be chaos if I do this? Am I biting off more than I can chew by coming into here? Probably. What if I just come right back out the other side, like a maniac? This is probably too much. But I'm going to give it a shot. See what it looks like. Oh, it's a little crazy. It needs to curve a bit. You know? Actually, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Like that. It's like a weird. It's like some kind of maritime sailor's knot or something. Alright, now I'm gonna fix the chaos in here by turning off my assistant drawing guide. And then we can come in and like do my over-unders properly. Or as properly as I can remember how to do them. So let's go over. Which means this is under. Which means this is over. Which means come back here. This is going under, over, under, through here, over, under this. What's going on in this middle part? This craziness. We go through here. I should have set up my other camera so you can see where my hand's going. Over, under, and then out. It's a little crazy in here. So this goes over, and it comes back through and goes under this. What kind of madness? Under. Yeah, that makes sense. Other than it looks crazy. Okay. It took a second for my brain to process that. I guess I could make it like this stuff where it's all tight together, but I don't know. Alright, we get into here, and then once we are under this other piece, we need to go over this piece. And it'll be a miracle if this all actually works out. And then we go over here, and then under this, and then over this, under again. That all worked out. We go under here, which means we need to go over here. Yep. Under? No. Over. And because that has gone over, now it needs to go under here. And then it is golden. It's pretty cool after like having a lot of problems. Just got my first laptop, hopefully a game changer for my leather crafting. Sweet, Kimberly, that's awesome. So I was hoping for this to be pretty like thick in the line work, and it is for the most part. love this now. Like, it shows, you know, just struggle away until you figure it out. But if I didn't have a tablet, I would have lost my shit, probably. BK Creative is watching a stream after like 9 months being unable to catch one. That's crazy. Well, welcome. Thank you. What else could I do to this? If I really want to get rid of all the space, I could do a little loop in here if I wanted to. Nice. Now this chaos over here is hilarious. Do I just warp it up, or do I add to it? Or do I just add like a thing on the end of it? You know? I might just add a little bookend so it's actually mirrored and then changed a bit. Something simple. You know what? I'm going to do that. Of course, I haven't done this like I wanted to. Let's see. We can just annihilate that. Oops. Getting there. Is Procreate only for MacBooks? I'm not sure. This is the only Apple product I own is my iPad Pro. So I'm not sure. I'm also not sure of the quality of drawing for other tablets. All right, down here we wanted to do a little fixer-upper. Drawing guide. Options. So it's Friday. Has anybody got anything exciting going on this weekend? Anything at all? Building, movies, events, anything amazing? I want to hear about it. Everybody wants to hear about it. I'd also say that I have forgotten to mention, if you're new here, which would be weird, there is a Discord channel where you can hang out, talk leathercraft, talk about other stuff. I'm always asking about what kind of channels we should add. There's like an SCA armor channel. There's a leathercraft channel. There's a show off your work channel. There's I need a leathercrafter channel. Lots of different stuff. Laser cutter channel, but Illustrator, Photoshop channels. Anyways. Type !Discord in the chat and join up. It's free. Occasionally I'll do contests. We've done 3 contests so far that were really fun. And I also occasionally put free patterns on there. So if you're broke and you want free patterns, actually I think I'll be putting a free pattern on there this month. I think last month I did it on Patreon. So oh yeah. You should sign up for Patreon as well because it's free, and occasionally I release free patterns on there, and also try and manipulate you into buying my other patterns. But while I do that, there's free stuff, and if you have the willpower to persevere, you just get free stuff. So check out patreon.com/darkhorseworkshop, or join the Discord channel, !Discord in the chat, and just chill and hang out with us. It's free. Hell, it's the best way to get help as well. If you're looking for help with leathercraft that's super specific to the kind of stuff that I do, either my patterns or other people's patterns, you can talk about it, figure it out, and all that kind of stuff. So that's my spiel. Make sure you've got free access on Discord and Patreon. There. Now back to putting a little tip on this thing. Or a big tip. I don't want to do anything too weird. First of all, I will bring this to a... It's not perfectly centered, but it'll be okay when I do the line work. What could I do in here? Could I just do something weird like... Meh. Lame. That was a pretty good spiel, actually. That's one of my better spiels in a while. So it just worked really well. BK says, I'm planning on making and modifying your newest chest piece. Do you have any tips for fitting a smaller female body? Well, I've got it in different sizes already, yes. So grab the small size. Make sure you've got the small size. And because it's a split torso, articulated upper and lower, front and back, I plan on doing a women's top design, which I'm a little apprehensive about, but I'm gonna probably do a bustier design. Nothing crazy, just a little bit of chest. To be obviously for women. That's my spiel on that, and that should be sooner than later because it's an easy, different pattern. Right? In theory, easy. It's like, yeah. Anyways, Q snuck off to work again. Damn him. All right. Now we'll resurrect this piece from the other side that we were not sure about. And just use it here. Or unless I do something different. What if I go like... This is just dumb? Probably just dumb. Let's not get carried away here, man. Let's just get this fucking thing out of the way. A lot of empty space there though, bud. Hey, bud. A lot of empty space there. What are you gonna do about that? Shut up. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. What if I crossed them like I was gonna do, actually? Kimberly says, going to the Palladium, also making leather dust for an embossed leather project. Ooh. Cool. Alright. I can always come back to this. I'm going to try my other option that I was like, that's stupid. But then I was like, maybe it's not stupid. Those are the worst lines ever. Yeah, I don't like it. I already don't like it. What if this was... What if this just came into here and did this fucking thing? Is that done? It feels like I should be crossing it somewhere, but it's kind of cool. It's not totally distracting. Any thoughts? Thoughts? How do we gift a sub? I'm on the iPad from hell. Oh, how do you gift a sub? At the bottom of the chat, there is a money sign, like a dollar sign, and you click on that, unless there's not, and then you don't, and then you can do stuff there. I think it's pretty good. I like where we've gotten to in an hour. It's not bad. I think it's in a good spot. Am I missing anything here? That goes over, that goes under. All these are crossing fine. Yeah, it looks good to me. I like it. I like it. This, I'm still not 100% sure on that, but it is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. And I'll probably, well, eventually I'll do a set of knees with these on it, but I gotta move on to other projects here. The other thing I guess I could do is in here I could make this a little less chunky. Or what the fuck is going on? Do I not have? Oh, range down. Make sure my drawing guide is off. Okay. Yeah. That's better. Member for 2 months. Awesome. Thanks, Engels. I have stickers, super chat, and highlight as a member. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. Methodius is not doing much, just hanging out with Odin, tormenting Pick Stitch. Nice. Very good. Love it. Is Odin streaming right now? Oh, there's Pick Stitch. Pick Stitch is streaming. Oh, my Pick Stitch must have just started streaming. Yeah, it's 18 viewers. I like Pix. Pix is a lot of fun. Alright, what are we doing here? Unnecessarily erasing stuff because it doesn't need to be, because this is a rough. So what am I doing? I'm going to do my line work on it. Or I could save that for later. What time is it? We've done 1 hour. I could do the line work on this, but that's just me going over it, which isn't very fun. You know, this was super fun. So, I don't know. I could... Oh, hey, Cody. Calder Leathers in the house. Hope you're having a great day. I could do a pattern quickly, like a pouch pattern quickly for an hour. Probably bang that out pretty quick. What do you think? Should I jump to Illustrator and bomb through something that I can give away really easily? I think that's cool. Like the offset pouch I did is actually selling really well, and I just randomly did that in an hour on stream. I don't know how many like tiny little weird pouches I got in my head though, so who knows. But you guys can learn a little Illustrator stuff. I need a new contest pattern. That's true, Dad. That's true. I think I'll do a pouch though, because they're pretty straightforward. I know everybody's like, what did I do? A fly swatter one day? That was weird. Who recommended the fly swatter? I think it is going to be, man, I actually, it's really growing on me more now that I look at this pattern. Pretty dope, man. Pretty dope. Obviously, obviously nothing. Obviously, I'm going to go do a pattern. Let's do it. Do need a new contest pattern, so let's do it. All right, iPad. What kind of a pattern can I do? Look at you. I really like that. It is chunky. It's got some cool stuff that it's been woven into. I like it. Success. 1 hour success? Like, come on. That's amazing. Let's get a few likes in here for a 1 hour success job. Now, if I can operate my computer properly. Oh, thanks, Engels. And see, now I haven't fixed my membership thing. Someday I'll trust got a membership.
Trust like the membership.
I'm hearing something in my head. What am I listening to that I'm hearing in my head?
Finland
I feel like I'm getting some feedback.
Matsumoto a membership.
Oh, I'm watching myself on YouTube. I mean on Twitch. No wonder.
Finland
going on in my
Dave
headphones.
Zopta membership.
All right. Where were we? I want to see my...
In Gelsman, Finland gifted Chris Klinger a membership.
Go back to crafting and then find my programs.
Gelsman,
Programs.
Finland gifted Dwayne Roberts a membership.
Actually, I'm going to do a desktop share so you can see my mouse movements. Desktop share is always janky. Where is it? I should have it just on my thing here, but I don't. Okay, desktop. Display capture. See it get really weird. Meow. Shouldn't this work? It's not doing what I want it to do. Oh, that's why. 1 second, chaos. Let's go here. There. Oh, I've forgotten how to... there. I'm like, I forget. Oh, hey, it's my leg armor. If anybody has ever wondered what my patterns look like in Illustrator. I've got my stuff. It's all a work in progress right now, but I've got my little bits at the top, and then it goes into a budded, slightly smaller than letter and A4 page that are all budded together. So we got one page here, you know, and they're all budded so I can overlap stuff like the crease here. Anyways, that's what's got going on so far. Now I need my, I do need my OBS here for a second. It's a quick sneaky screenshot. Hey, if you guys want to go back and screenshot that and try and make that armor from that screenshot, you are heroes. Please do. All right. I'm going to make a pouch. We're going to make a pouch. Why not? Unless somebody comes up with a better idea in a couple minutes here. As I look at my hands. Actually, if you got any ideas, throw them in chat. I'm going to grab my lotion and give my hands a much needed lotioning. Where's my lotion? Where are you, Sarah B? Oh, Jesus. Oh, hey, and my, I disappeared. I need to move my display capture down to here. How did that disappear, though? That doesn't make any sense. Display capture. There. No? There. No? I'm so confused. What is it? What is getting blocked by this? Cameras? Oh. There. Learning is fun. Alright. See if anybody has any crazy ideas. I'd love for me to try and do this on GIMP. GIMP is free. No, I don't pay for GIMP. I pay for every Adobe product. So might as well use it. The snakehead story where we can fill in our own rooms. Plans for Adobe pattern making tutorial. I do want to do a pattern making tutorial. I know it's kind of counterproductive to me making my own patterns and selling them to people, but I do want to do that. I don't know what the heck snakehead story where we can fill in our own runes means. My to-do list is garbage. I don't even know what the hell is going on there. But I also want to bang this out because I want to give this to people before the stream's over. So we have an hour, you know, to make this pattern. And the first thing I'm going to do is turn on my grids. And I'll do a snap to grid as well to make my patterning a little easier. Angles says I saw the largest rune stone in Sweden. Let me move my chats over here so I can see what the hell's going on. What the hell? Or I'm gonna fuck up everything and put it all in the wrong spot. That too. There we go. Alright, that's better. Now, where was I? Oh, fix that. Okay. I'm just trying to think of, you know, you say phone case. I could do a phone case, but like, for which phone? Jedi belt. I don't know what a Jedi belt is. It's just a ninja belt. Just a strip of leather. Done. Here, I'm gonna do your Jedi belt. Done. Because this will be a good little tutorial-y thing, I will just do... I will do a little haversack style handbag. Is that what I'll do? Or super fun, me thinking on the air. But whatever, you guys are heroes for sticking with me, so I know who the true believers are here at Magnus Dark Horse Radio. A valet tray. With a stink. A valet tray with a stink? One sec. I gotta do a little Googling on the air here. Oh, okay. My dice thing is kind of like that. Don't have long to decide here, though. I gotta figure it out before I lose my mind. Where's my OBS? Oh, there it is. The war belt sounds good. I have made a light saber sheath with the metal detecting the small hand locator. Okay, so I've been working on this belt thing for that armor, that blue and red armor. But I like the war belt idea. It doesn't have to necessarily do with that armor. I think I can bang one out pretty quick. We're gonna do 2 halves. I was doing it originally in paper, and honestly, just because it was the stream, I should have been just doing it on my computer, and you guys can either watch it or not watch it, because it's doing it out of paper is just annoying. Just annoying. All right. A few things about the war belt. We want multi-layers because that's badass. We want it to be nice and wide. I want the buckles on the sides. We're gonna make it to fit. Everybody, what size should I make it to fit in inches around your waist at the belly button? And I'll take an average in the next few seconds here. People are like, 60, 25, 30. I don't know. It should be actually easily adjustable. So never mind. All right. Cool. 2-point. I use 2-point a lot because it's just easy to see, and then I reduce it down to 1 when I do my patterns for people to print, and then I reduce it down to 0.25 when I'm doing laser stuff. So 36 to 38, see, that sounds pretty good. In the ballpark. We'll do, it'll be adjustable on the side, so... It will be... Let me get my notepad out so I can actually have some idea what I'm doing. It's always a good plan. 5. Let's do it like serious. Big ass. Yeah. 7-inch. Tapered. Let's go 8-inch taper. Let's just make it huge. 8-inch tapered by 40. Sure. 40? Nobody else really seemed to care. 38, 36, 38, 40, give or take a few. Alright. It is going to be freaking 8 inches at the, this is going to need to be way bigger. Beep, 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 beep. Let's take you over here. Alright. 8 inches. Nope. 8 inches by 13. Here is our initial. I think is 8 inches crazy. I don't think it's too crazy, especially if we scale it down. I want a big ass. I want a big ass fuck off belt. You know what I'm saying? I want to add a point here and point here to make sure that those don't move if I grab these edges and bring them down. Oh, thank you, Engels. I appreciate it.
Ingelsman Finland just gifted 0 memberships.
And I'm just watching all the squares because I've got the snap on. So if we zoom in here, this is at halfway through our inches, right? So this is an inch.
Gifted Rencraft a membership.
One by one, so I can see where I'm moving these points to. Okay. Do I want to do anything like this on the edges or like this on the edges? Not quite sure yet. Let's think about this really quickly. Just pull some corners around. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. Just pull some stuff around and see if we can figure out what we if we want to do anything different to it. What if it was up and then down? Or what if it was down and then up? I just realized that I have every other tape in my apartment but simple Scotch tape. I feel like a monster at the moment. You're like, Dad's saying up here and then down a bit? Yeah, I think that looks like a little more beefy instead of not beefy. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm just trying to eyeball the other nodes, see where they are. That should be about right. Yeah, we got 3 here, boom, boom. Yeah, those are all good. Though, because we've arched these here, this isn't really straight across here anymore. So like grab this and grab this, and then that's fine. That's better. And now we've got to do the other side. Would it be easier just to copy, paste, and join? Probably. Let's just do that. I'm going to take this top. I'm only selecting the top spots here. And then I'm going to copy it, paste it in place. I'm going to delete. Actually, I'm going to not paste it in place. And then I'm going to delete this. Paste it in place. And then I'm going to flip it around with transform. I'm going to reflect it horizontally. And then I'm just going to tap it down. And join those corners. So we go over here and we grab them. And, oops, and join them. So it's the same thing. And do the same on the other side. There. Now it's perfectly mirrored. We're good to go. Unless we want to do more with our edges. You know, maybe actually not being straight would be good. So let's bring it out. Would this be cool? Or is that just being overkill? I think that's overkill. Batman logo in the middle, is that what we're going for? Nice, love it. The Bat War belt. You guys are really helping me out here. You're really giving me confidence in the belt. What's going on here? Why is this like this? That should be joined. Let me just check something real quick. Oh, it is joined, but they're not. The fuck, stupid things. Is it the same on all the corners? What's happening here? Nope, of course not. This has to be complicated. What is it? No. All right, that worked. Whatever the hell it does, it worked. Angle says, "Do the snake in the middle. We could add our runes." What's the snake again? You were talking about which snake? All right, I want to have layers here, so we're gonna offset this path. We're gonna bring it in, so we've got some options for layers. And then I'm gonna try and remember what the reverse. What is the reverse on this again? 1 second. I must remember it. Fuck. I remember, oh, was that it? No. Was it Cosmic knew what it was? Oh, the snake that tells the story on a runestone. Well, that could just be any snake, I guess, right? One second. I want to figure out how to reverse these points. Reverse curve Illustrator node. The curve of pen tool. Man. Shift control? Alt shift control? No, fuck. I want to know what this is because it was really handy last time. Oh, maybe it's in the corners section here. Aha. Okay, so I can switch the corners up here. But there is a short key for it. So what happens if I do that? Oh. Why is it not doing what I want it to do? That's a question. Fuck. Fuck. If I do this and then switch it. Oh, okay. Alright, that's what I was thinking of, but there was a shortcut, I'll figure it out later. For now, I'm going to grab all of these at the same time. And drag them in. And then we're going to hit our corners. And do that action. Basket weave or knotted snake. I love the way you do the freehand weaves. Nice. Sounds good. Love it. Now, in theory, this is an upper layer. We're going to want to do another offset path, not that much, maybe like a negative 5 millimeters, good. And then I can come in here and find my styles, or not. They're not here. Where is it? I'll just make a new one. I'm gonna do a dashed line. I'm going to make the dash. This will work at 0, then at 16.5. And then bring this up to. That's not what I wanted. Dashed line, 16.5. I totally forgot how this happens now. 1, 5. What am I doing? Round, round. Oh, I'm onto it. I think it is 0 actually. Just had to have it set round. 16.5. Why is this not able to? Something's going on weirdly. 1 second. I need to rethink this. I should know how to do this from scratch, so I am going to go over it again until I figure it out. Stroke. We're doing a dashed line. Why can't I select this? Why is it not centered on the line? Oh, centered on the line. Here we go. Rounded corner. 0, 16.5. Bring this up to, I don't know, 2 millimeter. There we go. That's how you do it. Usually I do like, of course I fuck it up right away. I do 1.75 mil just because I'm gonna reduce the pattern, and then it'll just, I kind of want the hole to be at its smallest 1 mil. So if I reduce this down a few sizes, it'll go from 1.75 to 1.25 or whatever, and it's still in a good spot. Oh, hey, sweetheart. Welcome to the Twitch stream. And are you on the YouTube stream? No, I don't see you on the YouTube stream. It is on YouTube, my love. It is on YouTube. That seems smaller than usual, though. Though it is a big-ass thing. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Learn with Magnus today. I did point instead of millimeter. Fucking Christ. Millimeter. There. All right. And now, what are we going to do next, kids? We're going to break this apart because I'm in the habit of breaking it apart right away when it's at a point where I like it. Which is, what'll that do? That'll make it so it's not a solid dot. And it'll also make it so that if we scale it, like if I take this and scale it right now, all those holes are going to change placement, right? Like, see them jump around and try and like, just like a lot less holes. What we want is for us to break it apart so that if I scale it down like this again, it's the same amount of holes. Of course, we're not going to scale it down to this point, but it'll keep it, it'll keep everything lined up properly. So we can just go expand, and then go over here and get rid of the fill and add a outer line. There. And now, if we grab this, there's the same amount of holes no matter what. What do I have set on? Oh, I still got snappy grid on. That's fine. With our big fuck you center buckle, it looks good. Now, what we could do is we could have the big center buckle, and then we could have 2 at the sides, and those side ones are our center of the side, so they could even overlap our joint if we wanted to. Would that just be a pain in the ass now that I'm thinking about it? The buckle's there. Could be a pain in the ass. Chris, we is on the YouTubes. YouTubes? Nice. What does McEwen say? Okay, ladies and gents, I have to run. I'm technically at work, so I go do that now. I'll try and check in again before the end of the stream, but I make no promises. You never make promises. I hate you. No promises. Alright. We'll just keep going along with parts of this. Do we want the... Do I want it? The other option is how I was doing it with the that the belt for that armor I was doing is that we were going to have a point here, and then it would be the join area with buckles, and then there would be another point here, and then there'd be the back center, and that's how it would flow off the edge. Remember when I said this was something I was going to do in an hour? What am I high? All right, let's gather our shit here. Really, all I need to do is half of it, at least, and then the rest will be easy, right? So we'll do the front, and then we'll move on. Another thing we had talked about before was having like separate pieces, like the belt piece would be here, and then another piece would mount to that. I like that better than having a strip with these bits mounted onto it. I think it's a little weird. Ban Chinstrap McEwen. Ooh. All right. What the hell am I listening to? And is it? Okay, it's still the same thing. I'm gonna listen to this one now. You know, honestly, why don't we just do this? Take this fucking thing. We're gonna bring it in here. We are going to, for now, whoops, lose that. No, we're not going to lose that yet. We are going to cut it in half. Cut it more in half? No, not yet. Maybe. Let's see what happens. That is a lot missing. That because it's not curved. I do like where we're going with it though, but I gotta make some changes. So this has gotta go. This has gotta go. We're just gonna go straight across. Straight across. Get off of there. Well, let's move this so I can find the center easier. What's going on here? 2 points. No, it's not actually perfectly centered. Great. How do I want to change that? Like this. We got 2 off of that edge. I'm just mumbling. 2 off of that. Okay. That makes sense to me. Same thing here, we got those weird points. Let's fix that. Yoink. Gone. Sorry, I lost one. Oh, hello everybody. Yeah, it did sound like 80s karate training montage, it's true. We can do the same thing here as we did before. Oh, actually, not yet. Let's, I just don't want it to be too tall, because I want it to taper down at the sides, but, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Take our curve tool, I just want it to be a little bit higher. That's okay, that's right. And then we want to just drop this just a bit, so it has that flow like the other side, right? Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to go crazy with it. And on the inside here, we could do that too, or is that going to be too weird? You know what? I don't like how that is. It's not terrible. Would you ever do armor reviews? We submit our designs or something you made and you give us your thoughts? That's not a bad idea. I could do something like that. We'll do the same thing as we did before. Transform this and reflect it. Bring it down and join it. Good. This should work fine. Is it Control J? Yes, of course it is. Control J. Control J. Control J. Like for even armor review. You never know. So now the question is, how wide is that? See, that's crazy how wide that is. What have I done wrong in my brain? Is it just the 8 inches is just gigantic? Like that's so big. That's so big. I think the 8 inches is just gigantic. Is the real thing here. It really is going to end up being 2 side pieces. Maybe it buckles in the back and you spin it around. Because it's feeling like a big center buckle. I'm gonna go look at myself in the mirror with a fucking tape measure. 1 second. That's really big. Is what I'm saying. It's fucking huge. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. It's fucking huge. I wanted buckles on the sides, but that's so big. This is just gigantic. What if I just scale it down a little bit? Just a little bit. Like 7 inches. Yeah, that's way better. Just taking it down to 7 inches is way better. Because of that, we're gonna have to get rid of that though. Let's group these. Group. Give them the same spacing so we have an idea what's going on. There we go. Then I want to just tap them around so that it's there. Good. So that is 26. Not terrible. Pretend that we had another back piece that was similar to this front piece. And right in the center back. So that's 38 there. We want some overlap. Maybe the buckles do have to be at the back. Could look cool. Also could look terrible. Let's give this a little bit of life here with the white. And then how big are these? Right at it? Maybe? Or smaller. I think smaller. I think it should be broken up a little bit. Curved might be silly. Thoughts? Curved is kind of cool, actually, because it follows the line here. I think curved is cool. It needs to be like that, though. Yeah. curved, totally. And then, as we're flying through the front portion of this build, let me check where we at for time, just so I'm, you know, it's not like I have to magically go, right? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for the subs.
In Gelsman, Finland just gifted 0 memberships.
I don't understand why it says 0 memberships. A stupid thing, but whatever. That's what it is.
In Gelsman, Finland gifted Brian Nelson a membership.
11 new members today? Craziness.
In Gelsman, Finland gifted Antonio Martin Sanchez a membership.
Alright. Well, we got bits to do. What are we going to do? We're going to throw on rivets. Sure. I usually do 1/8 inch rivets.
Finland gifted Amy Dolphin a membership.
Which is probably a little bigger than most people do with their shit.
In Gelsman, Finland gifted Sterling 1000 a membership.
It's not bad.
In Gelsman, Finland gifted Jordan Harden a membership.
It's very close. Very close. Trying for... Is this like the Get Dad the Berserker a membership stream? I like it. Keep trying. Keep up the good work. Is this not mirrored? It must be mirrored. It is. I'm just looking at it weird. And I'll just take that whole thing, get rid of this, group it. I'll just delete this one, make a new paste to this one. Whoop, that's not what I want to do. Make a new copy, paste. There. Wonderful. This piece a little bit bigger. So what we'll do is rivets don't have ideas of getting blown out. Alright. Now what do I need to do? I can take these. Copy. Oops. Copy that. I can go into this one, paste it in. Go into this group, grab these rivet holes, copy them. Go into here, paste it in. Is that good? No. What did I do wrong? I did all that and then it's wrong? Come on. Oh, that's weird too at the bottom. So it's not perfectly centered up. What did I fuck up? No. Alright, well, let's just move you. No, let's not do that. Let's move you now. There. Okay, what's going on here? Seems like it should be okay, but I guess there's something that's not perfectly centered. Looking at it sideways is not helping. Oh, I see what the problem is. Okay. Is that also too much? Oh my god. What if I flip this whole thing? That's my cheating way of figuring out how well aligned they are. Yeah, they're alright-ish. I'll still have to fix them a bit. I can come into here and group these if I like where they are. And then I can grab that and center it. And center it. Perfect. Now it's perfect there. Once again, get rid of this one. Did you successfully... What? What's going on over here, you crazy fucker? Guys, what's happening? Am I, like, just missing stuff? as I focus on this. Angle spent 22 euros so far. I have to stop at that. Nice. Who's going to pick up the slack? Who's going to win the should that be like some kind of weird? No, that's gambling. That would be called gambling, and I think YouTube would be mad at me. But like the whoever gets dad the the membership gets X pattern or whatever, which I think would be called gambling, and I think is illegal. So that's not a thing, but it would be funny. Just saying. All right, where were we? These were being weird. I'm being a little weird. My brain's starting to fry a bit on these, on how I should balance these out. Let me see. I'm going to delete these ones because I know these are where I want them. I'm just going to copy the whole thing. I'm going to go into this group. I'm going to paste them in place so they're in the same spot, and then I'm just going to move them over without changing their vertical. And then take this one. Whoops. And this one. And move it the rest of the way over. So we've got that. I can grab this, and then I can center it. And it was almost perfect. And center it this way. Everything's good. So in theory, that works. Other than this fucking garbage over here. Boom, boom, boom. Same amount of space. Oh, this is way further than I want it to be. Let's do this again. Same. Ugh! No, 1, 2, 3. Same amount of space. I'm just getting this fucked up. That's what I'm doing. I think YouTube encourages gambling by not allowing direct gifted memberships. What do you mean? Oh, to people. I see what you're saying. All right. One thing I'm going to do right away here is, though we've got this white fill, I'm going to get rid of it so I can grab stuff easily, which is going to... Oh, let's get rid of these. Boom. These stupid things that were hiding there when I changed all my holes. There's still something a little weird going on, I think, but whatever. I can now come in here and just grab these individually. Copy them. And then if I go to this, I can enter it and paste on top. Then I've got this is what I wanted to say, but I don't have it. What's going on? I'm a little confused, honestly. Alright, well, what if I just pull this out of the way? Yoink. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. Good sign. Now this one isn't grouped. I don't know why it's not grouped. I guess I can just group it, but it's not grouped. Grab it, Control G. Now it should do what I want it to do. Good. In theory, I could get rid of this one and just duplicate this one. In theory. Classic. Classic Magnus. In theory, I can do this thing. Move this one to the back. Look at that. Oh, I should save this. I hope so, Jason. I hope so. I really want to get them done. I'm just not super happy with them, and I've got sidetracked by this leg armor project, and I've got to do a musculata for somebody that's got a... I shouldn't have said yes to, but I'm going to do it. So where are we at with this now? We're at 26 inches. And I wasn't sure about where the buckles were going, so that's kind of a problem. That I was still trying to figure out where the buckles were going. Unless, of course, I do something like this is at the sides, really, almost. Or close to it. I could put the buckles on top of this piece, but that's kind of a cool spot to have art, so might not be the best of plan. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I love the wife's like, I'll be there by 4. She's going to be here at 2. I'm not surprised. I need some help. I need, what do you guys figure for buckles? We've already got 26 inches of space here. It's a 7-inch by 26-inch chunk that's going to go all the way around most people to just past the sides. So that kind of gets rid of the idea of the buckles at the sides. I could certainly just bring it around to the back. You do it up, you spin it to your back, right? Well, it's not a big deal. That's fine. And then it gets it off of your sides, so you're not like annoyingly hitting your buckles on your sides. Not a terrible plan. I think that's the way to go. I think I'm really just convincing myself, but if you guys have any ideas, I would love to hear them. Yeah. Do buckles go right side because you draw from the opposite side? And I'm too balanced. Like, I want buckles either on the back center, front center, or 2 sets of buckles on the sides. Because I want everything to just be nice and balanced. And my first war belt has buckles on the front, which was interesting, but I'm like, wait a second, it gets rid of all the cool stuff. You want cool art. You want it to be like a war belt. You know what I'm saying? If I stare at it long enough, a decision will be made. I think it's got to be back, right? It's got to be back. We've got to do a piece on this side. That's way too much, obviously. It's 45 inches. Because of the OCD place on the rear, give the squire something to do. Ah! Give the squire something to do. Hey, do this built up squire. I love it. It's great. Another thing I could do with this, let's see. How's everything looking for... It's 1, 2, 2, 2. Alright. I need to bring this down to here. What if we do this? And bring this in. Nope, not like that, you silly thing. Like this. Boom, in like this. Do a little bit of a taper, starting high. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I'm going to end up replacing it anyways. I always do. But for now, whee! Right. Overlaps at the back, does up at the back. Got 3 plates that could be adjusted and maneuvered that are big and badass. I don't think it's a terrible looking belt. So far, it's looking pretty good. You know what I kind of want to do? I want to do like a knot work where I've cut out all the negative space with my laser, so it's like just like a sheet of knot work that's all... Is it applique I'm thinking of? Applique? Applique? Is that the fucking word? guess it's all would also be kind of like what's the jeweler one where it's pierce work. It'd be like cheating pierce work with leather, where you cut out the knot work with all the negative space and glue that piece on top of something. I think it would look really cool. Maybe I'll do it with this. Just do like a laser edition of something. All right, where are we going? And this is 41.875 with lots of space to. Oh, not really lots of space to do anything. Yeah, we got to move these. 1, 2, 3. 41. We need a little bit of overlap. Am I going to bring these out a bit? A little bit. You can always cut them, right? Might as well have them. Then we need... How close is this to that edge? That's way too crazy. So let's take this.
And bring it up.
No, that's not what I want to do. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Kimberly. Oh, or Engels. Actually, Engels is leaving. I don't think Kimberly's leaving. Later, Engels. The only issue now is bringing this down properly. Let's do this. That's better. Just want to give it enough space so it's not right on the edge. That's better. Excellent. Do I want to think about doing this even more tapered? Probably not. But let's fuck around a little for the hell of it. Is that fire? 3 inches at the back. 1, 2, 3. That's. You know what? That's probably all right. 3.5. I don't want it too tapered. You guys could taper it if you want to taper it. Now it overlaps at the back and there's buckles. Is there anything else that would go on the back part? Probably not. And this here was what? 26? 26. 8. 1 second. I'm gonna measure myself again. All right, we need more space. If I'm sizing it to me, we need more space. I can always scale it and move it a bit. But this should probably be like over there. Don't want to fuck with that right now. I guess I can, whatever. And then what if I take this here? Jason says, I will be needing to extend the belt to 48 inches. Cool thing about this project. Is that stretching those? It is, isn't it? Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, cool thing about this project is that you can just replace these gap pieces and change them as you see fit. Come on. Do I have to do this again? Oh yeah, I gotta change the... Let's make this see-through like you. This is a little wonky, but I can fix that in a sec. Oops. Let's do this. Yoink. Yoink. Add this back in. Do we ever snap on? I think we do. Yeah. Got our snap on. Then we're going to bring this in 2. Was it just 1? It was just 1, wasn't it, really? Yeah, 1. 1 at the center. 1 at the center. Snap off for a second so I can nudge this into place. These. Actually, I'm just gonna take this whole thing. Take the whole thing. Is this doubled up? No, it's not. Give it its background again for funsies. Now this is, I've extended it over to 43. That's not terrible. If we've got like 4 inches overlap, it gets all the way down to 37, 38. And those can just move as they're needed. I think it's in a good spot. What are we doing for buckles? How it tapers to 3 inches, right? One, 2, 3 and a bit. 3 and a bit inches. You don't think that's going to have a weird feel with segments? Which weird feel? I'll probably just make the back one single piece. But where are you joining it then? That's the question. We're going to buckle it at the back, right? It's got to buckle somewhere. Or snap. Whatever. You can put snaps at the back too. It could be like a weight belt. The other option is on the sides, and it's still, it's still buckled. Buckles or buckles. Or laced. You could lace it up. You could cincher it up. You could cut it and have eyelets, and then have somebody cinch you into it. Hell yeah! Get me into my war belt. Let's go. The war belt for the war chief. You know what I'm saying? What would your solution be to add for closures? What are our options here? We don't have a lot of options. So either buckles, lace, Velcro, snaps, or prayer. And prayer doesn't really work. I'm not sure. I mean, the panels you're making will rivet to a single continuous belt rather than being separate plates. I don't like the single belt thing. You could if you wanted to. It might feel weird. I don't know. I guess you could skive the edges. You could round them off. I think once it's over a tunic or something, you won't even notice it at all. If you were to have if it was 16-ounce leather and you had it all cut sharp edges with a light bevel on it and then riveted it together, you're probably going to feel it around your waist. But otherwise, it could work as a single strip as well, for sure, with those pieces mounted on top of it. Honestly, in a perfect world, I think you would do a belt that's exactly the same as the upper plates, though, and rivet the plates onto it in the spot. So, this is going to follow the edge fairly closely, and it's gonna curve with the rest of it, and you're gonna rivet your upper plates onto it, and 100% that'll be better. How's that? I don't think the other way is gonna be a big deal, but one strip with the plates mounted on, definitely better. But I wouldn't do this after thinking about it. Like before, when I was doing the one for that red and blue, I was thinking of doing like just a single strip, right, with these bits mounted on. I think it would just be annoying with it hanging off the edge like that. I want it flush as flush as possible. So if you're gonna do the single length, which I think we've quickly come to the conclusion would be the better way to go, I would follow it close to the edge. It doesn't have to be right on it. In fact, it wouldn't even be right on it. But like, we're talking like how this line is off by a bit, you know, just follow it along. And I could even put that in the pattern. I could do like a bonus thing, right? Yeah, I would need to follow the contour of the panels. And that's not hard to do. Like, once I've got, you know, we can see where everything is. I can axe edges. I can just take edges off and work things together and make it one strip if we wanted to do that. But also, that's a big strip of leather too, right? If you're somebody who's trying to preserve leather and you've got little bits, you certainly have little bits like this lying around. But sometimes that big strip is a different animal. All right, what else we need to do? We need to do this. Do I just give this to you guys as is and you guys have at it? I don't know. What is it? -5? -5. And of course I've lost my stroke. Boom. Boom. I don't know why this option isn't available. I think it might be because of the weird curves, but whatever. 1.75 millimeter. And now, unlike last time, I'm going to add it to my graphic styles. So we've got that in my graphic styles. I don't have to worry about it. I can expand. What's going on here? Something weird's happening. There we go. Oops, I did it wrong. that's what's happening. I did it wrong. Stroke. Where's the centering? It should be centered on it. Why was I'm so fucking confused right now. There, got it. Get our little donuts. How did I do that? And if you ever see something like this happen, where there's like these artifacts, it's because you haven't rounded it. Once I expand the shape, for some reason it goes back to this version. If you round it, it gets rid of those, and now it's gone. Which is important if you're laser cutting, I guess. Buckles, yeah. Of course, this could just be riveted as well, but this is how I like to do things. Did I fucking Christ. Remove this. Fix it. Then add it. There. Now I'm not confused anymore. For now. For the next 5 minutes. I'm not confused. I don't know how I'm continuously getting this line in there still, but let's see if I can do it right this time. Path. Offset the frickin' path. Done. Do your little line. Expand it. Get rid of the fill and add the outline. I have no idea why it's doing that. I've never had that problem before. Strange. Let's just make sure these are done properly. Where am I at here? For 7. We're still going. Hey, as long as you guys are hanging out, I'm still going. It's fine. The only other problem I'm seeing now is we might want to fuck another rivet here. But maybe I'll think about that a little later. What if I, can I just invent a space for another rivet? Ooh, that's not what I want. Fuck it, I don't want to fuck with it right now. It's looking good. Looking good. Buckles. 1-inch buckles, that would put it at probably 1.5 inches for the width with the buckle as well. So 2 1-inch buckles would be good. Let's put the snap back on. Snap to grid. Let's put this up here and see what it's looking like. Yeah, 1-inch buckles would be good. Don't need 2 of these right now. No. Actually, let's put this right. Let's put this so that I cannot lose my mind. Sure. Better than I thought it would. Oops. Hey, the real white sky. Thanks for subscribing. I always say this. I'm always interested and quite pleased when people subscribe during a stream, because my streams are not exactly super busy. But hey, welcome to the stream. All right, one of us, exactly. So we've got some buckles here. We can put the fucking buckles where we want to put the buckles. Doop-a-doop. I'm gonna make these buckles their own group. And then I'm also gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna make this whole belt structure its own group without the buckles. And then I'm gonna center the buckles off of the group. Though I should probably give it more space first, honestly. Go in here. Come on. Come on, buddy. Oh my god, kill me. Boom. It's probably good. Get out of here, you stupid thing. Just trying to think of how wide those 1 inches are going to be. You know, that's probably alright. Get in here and do a quick check. Yeah, it was good. Now I can just, if I'm feeling lazy, I can grab this whole thing. And I can just drag it down here. I can purge a bunch of it. And then I know it's in the right spot. Whew. That's not what I wanted. Ah. Oops. All right. Growing. Do I really want a 1/4 inch? Sure. That's probably all right. It's probably fine. Make sure we go up here and they're all separated by the same space. Boom. Cut them. Put them inside this group. I'm going to make these the same group because we know they're good as far as alignment goes. And then I can add this to the... and make this a group. And then, I think they're centered. I think they're centered, but whatever. Oh, they weren't centered. Well, there you go. I'm fucking wrong. Oops. Do I really want to do that? Not really. Did move a little bit. Getting there. Just like that it moved. There's an order to it that I think stops it from moving. Let's see. No, it still moved. What if I do this first? This one aligning with this. Still moved a little bit. It's so minor, I'm being super anal retentive about it, but I just want it to be exactly the same as the other side, obviously. That was the whole point of bringing things across like this. And so I'm just going to do this. There. Now I know they're aligned. Other than this probably doesn't need to be here. Can probably go. Oops. It's looking good. Now what? I'm not too worried about this and this being in the same spot, but if I care that much, you know, I do care a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these holes here. I'm going to copy them. I'm going to paste them. I'm going to grab these ones here. Copy them. Paste them. And then we can grab just the holes and this piece. No. We can do just the holes. We can cut them. Come into this thing and paste them in here. And hopefully group this without it being a problem. Yeah. Okay, that's good. I don't know how it jumped out in front though. That's kind of cool. Do need these things here. Grab those. Group it. Put it in the back. Delete this one. I'm going to drag this all the way over. And then we're rotating it. We can just nudge it into place. Oh, see, I wasn't that far off. There. Damn it. I didn't copy it. Alright, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to copy this. I know it's in a good spot. I'm going to undo all this stuff I just did. Which isn't a lot. There. And then paste it. There. Yeah, it's looking good.
The war belt of our ancestors.
First time chat from Dammit Uncle Flint. Really so informative to see this segment of the leatherworking process. Well, welcome to my stream. I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch today. I do more YouTube content than Twitch content is what it is. But whenever I stream on YouTube, lately I've been multi-streaming to Twitch, so thanks for stopping in. And I'm going to do a more of a point-by-point video on how to do stuff, but I kind of try and explain myself as we move along. Dad says, my poll on Discord has ended and most people want to improve at carving with a swivel knife, so I'll do a 30-minute-ish live stream tomorrow around 11 a.m. Eastern on the Dark Horse Discord voice chat. Have you tested that, Dad? Is it all working now that I fiddled with it? Oh, and damn it, Uncle, hey, you should join the Discord if you are into Discords. It's free. We do stuff, we do contests, and we talk leathercraft and other things. Looks like it is. Nice. Cool. Yeah, have at it. Have a fun stream. What time are you doing it? What you said 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. All right. So here we are with this damn thing. It's in a good spot. I like where we're at. What else does have to happen? This is fine. Yeah, that's fine there. I'm not 100% sure on those buckle sizes. Oh, actually, honestly, did I make them 1 inch exactly? I did. Yeah. Usually I make them like 0.95 just to make sure. I wonder if it'll evenly make itself smaller. I think so. 0.95. Yes. Let's just do that. Just because of stuff. So maybe oh, did I just... Fuck. Did I fuck that up? No, I didn't. Okay. Maybe I do artwork for this? Whoa, that's not what I want to do. confused. How did that not also... 1 second. Oh, okay. Ignore me. Good, we got that. It's looking pretty mighty, I must say. It needs some art, obviously. Big serpent. You guys were talking about a serpent. Yeah, right in the center. Big serpent in the middle. And some other stuff. I love stuff like this. Look at this. This is going to be great. Somebody is going to make this. I don't know if it'll be me. I still think there needs to be another rivet in the middle along there, so I might play with that. I don't know. Unless we push it to the inside, which might be a little weird. Like here. Is that going to just look strange? It might look strange. Considering that this has a spot for rivets, like it, you know, might look a little weird. Eh, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's also not great. What, Jason? Are you saying all 3 panels, the serpent's in part of it, and it's like jumping between panels? Are you crazy? That's a great idea. It's like a cutout. It's like if you cut out a bunch of holes in a piece of paper and held it up to a serpent to take a look. I like that idea. Head at the front. It kind of goes off to the edges all crazy. You are crazy, yes. Most of us are, actually, in this chat. I like it. Alright. Where am I at with this? Not sure about needing another rivet. Kinda unhappy with the rivet, specifically. What will it look like if I don't put another... It needs another rivet. Let's get that out of the way right now. It needs another rivet. Has to have a rivet. I'm just gonna throw them in here and see if my brain has an absolute meltdown. What is this? Is this Mega Man music? What's going on here? Is this Mega Man? I'm just kind of throwing them in here for the hell of it to see what the... Let's just see what it looks like. What if it was more... You know, it's not terrible. Because I like the shape we got already. I don't want to go crazy. That actually looks pretty cool. I do... Now that I'm looking at it, I do kind of like it. You know? What do you think? Do you think the rivets... I think the rivets are cool there. It offers a little bit of, like, funkiness. Alright, so what's going to happen with this now? I'm going to... Well, I guess I gotta... I don't want to walk away from this until I'm ready to do art. That's kind of what I want, what I would say here. You know, it might be cool to, like, just put some markers in here, too, just for ideas, like... We could offset this. Offset this path. Is it minus 10 mil? Yeah, let's do... No. This is the other one. -5. It's -5. No, the other one is -10, isn't it? No, it's definitely not. What is this? Path, offset path, -10, -8? -8. Okay. Because it would be cool if these had lines here too. Doesn't have to have, it doesn't have to have carving. Or it could. You could carve those lines and then bevel them. Ooh. Somebody's going to do that now, for sure. Offset path. Same here. Let's get jumping around something. How did that jump around? It shouldn't have jumped around. I'm a little concerned. Oh, whatever. It's fine. Where was I? Like that. Alright, now this has to be more 100% awesome. We need more space here for these rivets if we're using the rivets that I use, which, you know, I kind of just always make sure I'm making stuff with my brain in mind, or my crafting style in mind. Group this. And then center it off of these. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's because it's got this over here in it. Whoops. Okay, that's good. Just get rid of this one completely. Whoops. Yes. Oh, group that. Oh, they're not centered either. I gotta make sure that's a thing. Can I just grab all this and center it without it going crazy? It might go crazy. Okay, these are grouped. Okay, those are grouped. Those are grouped. This should be in that group. Will it go nuts? Should be right. Okay. Jason says a center rivet hole for buckle side panel is missing. You mean like in the group? Probably. There's probably something going on. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. It's probably the same on the other side too. everything's the same like that. Could just copy, but I'm just gonna do it like this. What's going on here? Something's a little fishy, but it's okay. What's this from? What's happening here? I'll figure that out in a second. Oops. What are you sneaky little buggers doing over here? It's a little weird, but okay. Close enough. What's going on with this one? Review. We got more circles here too. What did I do? How did I get so many freaking circles? Whoa, I got lots more. I don't even know if I'm deleting the right ones right now, but I'm just doing the outside edge. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, what we got here? These are fine. This is fine. Woo! This is good. This is good. This is good. That's not good. I'm missing one. And also this is misaligned a little bit, but that's on me more than anything. don't know why I'm like so picky about this right now, but that sounds. Oh, that's way misaligned. What have I done there? It's all going to be separated into pages anyways. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm a little picky sometimes. This is kind of off. Getting there. I think we're in a pretty good spot. What do we got for viewers? We're down to 13 concurrent viewers. So everybody has a good Friday. I also feel like there's like an extra line on this thing, but I'm sure there's not. No, it's not. I'm just seeing things. All right. So if you're in this chat right now, if you're still here, if you're one of the 13 viewers still here, or if you check out this stream for the next, I don't know, I'm gonna give people until whenever I decide not. 5 hours? I don't know. No, because you're here, because it's the end of the stream, almost. You know, I could go and sketch all this right now, but I'll just sketch it later on my own time, and I'll tweak it all, and then I can like get it into like a rough pattern for you guys, and I don't know if I'll release the official one later. But you can send an email to me right now. A lot of you will probably get this anyways, but you can send an email to me in the next hour. So get on it right now. If it isn't in the next hour, you don't get it. But I'll send you this pattern for free with the art. I'm going to do up the serpent art. That was a great idea, like spanning the panels. I think it's really cool. Hopefully I'll get that done over the weekend, and I can get this pattern out to all of you and see what you come up with, because who knows when I'll have a chance to make it. Well, one thing I'm going to do is those buckles. No, the buckles are in a good spot, I think. I don't want to. Yeah, the buckles are in a good spot. Yeah, there you go. So send me an email, info@darkhorseworkshop.com, and I will send it to you. I should start doing stuff like join the Discord channel, and I will send it to you. But I don't know, whatever. If you're not on the Discord channel, you're missing out. So !Discord, join the Discord. There'll be a free pattern there this month. I think, is that what I said? Yeah, because last month the free pattern was on Patreon. Also join Patreon, because there'll be a free pattern on that probably next month as I continue to do my random free pattern stuff and release things to all my patrons and you guys that are hanging out. Well, that was a great stream for... And you know what? I didn't think I would be able to get that belt that far. Like, what time? What time is it? 2 hours 41, so it was about like an hour and a half to do the belt. It's not bad. Like, that's all it needs is art. That belt will work. It looks good. I think it's got nice lines. It looks cool. It's got some cool rivets. I'm pretty happy with it. So, the only thing I might do is I might change the buckles, make the buckles a little tighter. But I'm worried about the outside edge of the buckles banging against each other, so I want to have good space. Or I could increase the width of the back a little bit, I guess. That would also be an option. Yeah, we had like donations, and we had lots of people talking. We had the attempt at getting Dad the Berserker a green name, and failing. That's okay. And we got a pattern done. That's pretty cool. Art time. What time is it? 4:42. I'm gonna go home, do some art, and hopefully get this done for you guys really soon. That would be cool. Oh, one other thing I could do this before. No, let's not. Let's just step away. Let's just step away. Lil Red says, great pattern, could do a lot of different things with that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Look at it, that's pretty cool. I'm excited. And I'm also excited for the new music from Whitepad Audio that we've been listening to. I found a bunch of Spotify playlists that are royalty free, so I'm doing that. Very happy. And until next time, keep on being creative in whatever it is you do. And I'm going to try and rate out. Usually it's a failure. You'll know when the stream ends and we haven't rated anybody. Same with Twitch. Maybe we'll do Pick Stitch. Pick Stitch is fun, so I like Picks. Picks should be on right now, at least. My, it's always embarrassing, though, coming in with, like, how many people. We got 3 viewers here. We're big raid time for Picks. Unless there's somebody else going that's more, Whoa, the raid thing changed. What is this? Let's go over to Moonshine, maybe. Let's do that. Yeah, they changed the raid thing. Now I can't even figure out how to do it. I'm doing it. So on Twitch, we're going to go over to Moonshine Bespoke Works. And on YouTube, we're going to figure out what we're doing. So, talk to you guys in Discord and whenever. And mwah, thank you for all your support. And I'll see what we can do on YouTube. Ciao.